Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out Manny MUA's tips for mask-proof makeup. I'm currently in my car because when I did the actual makeup application of this video, my boys were taking a nap. So I'm going to cut to that footage here in just a minute, but I just wanted to give you a look at what the makeup looks like in the very end. I just walked to my car. I have not gone anywhere yet. I haven't wore a mask yet. So as we know, we are still in the middle of this COVID pandemic and required to wear masks. And so today I had to leave the house. I have to go to the doctor's office. I have to go to UPS. I have to go to CVS, and I have to go pick up groceries. And so I had a little bit of time before I needed to leave, and I thought, why don't I pull up that Manny MUA video where he tutorials how to do your makeup to have it last underneath a mask. I actually tried this a while back, but that was a complete disaster. First of all, the makeup was such a mess by the middle step that I had to take it all off. And secondly, it actually worked out not well, but it ended up that when I exported that footage, it got corrupted. So I couldn't even keep that footage to add into this video, which I wish I could have. But what I'm going to do now is jump over to me applying the makeup. I will link Manny's original video down below, and I will list the steps because someone in his comments actually listed the steps out, and I just followed those steps as I watched his video. So far I have not been anywhere. I just got in my car. Like I said, I have to go a couple places. So here's what my face is looking like so far. From far away, I look flawless. Now, as you can see, I do have quite a bit of a demarcation line, which I did not notice in the house. I used that Maybelline Super Stay, and apparently that shade is a little too dark and a little too yellow for me. So next time I do this, I will try to drag it down more. Or if I do this process again, which I highly doubt, but on the off chance that I did, I would probably try my Glamouflage, about to say concealer, my Glamouflage, woo! Glamouflage foundation that I got from Hard Candy that is a lighter shade. So my face is quite a bit darker right now than my neck, but hopefully by the time I do put on the mask, like all you'll see is this part. So I'm not super worried about the color because nobody's really going to see it. It's more about the actual wear of the makeup by the end of the day. So let me pull you in closer. So this is natural sunlight, like I said, just me and my car. Now, when you get up close to me, it's heavy makeup. Like, look at the corners of my nose. Yeah, my nose does not look very good, especially in the creases of my nose. It's rough. But I was thinking, as I was doing my makeup, I really didn't get a lot of moisturizer there or primer. So that's definitely something that I would want to try differently. Also, speaking of primer, the first time I tried this, I actually used the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. That caused my makeup that time to just ball up. When I went to put the powder on, it was awful. I mean, my whole face looked like my nose. My whole face. And my whole face does not look like that today. Now, the primer I use today is from Hard Candy, their hydrating primer, and I have heard Juicy Jazz comment that this is a dupe for the Milk Makeup Primer, except that it is more hydrating, and I have to agree with her, because my face, while it feels like it gripped everything, it does not feel like it does with that Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So honestly, I am kind of glad that I didn't buy a large size of that Milk Makeup, because the few times I have used it, I have not had a lot of success with it. So I did kind of glam up my eyes. I used the Profusion Emeralds palette because I'm wearing my camo today. So anyways, right now it is 1:30. I just did this makeup probably 15 minutes ago, got completely done. My lips are pretty much matte. I use the Maybelline Ink Crown. Now, what's exciting is I was on CVS last night and I had 2 coupons for 40% off. Sorry, my nail looks horrible. 2 coupons for 40% off of Maybelline. So I got on CVS, and it took the ink, the matte ink, and the ink crowns from $10 to about $3 to $4 each. So I ended up getting like $48 worth of lipsticks for 16 bucks because I had extra bucks as well. So I'm very excited. I think I ordered like 5 of them. I ordered 2 ink crowns and 3 matte inks to try out. I was looking at all kinds of swatches online, so I'm really excited about that. But today I'm wearing Lead the Way, which is one of my absolute favorites. That one and Own Your Empire. And then my new ones, I think I got Fighter. No, I think I put Fighter back. Voyager, Globetrotter, Amazonian. And then I can't remember what the 2 ink crowns were at the moment. But we are headed into town right now. I have a brand new, clean face mask. So here's my face mask. There is no makeup. And we'll see how well this holds through the day. All right, so I just arrived at the doctor's. I'm getting ready to go in. What I wanted to note was that I already have a little bit of, well, not really on this side so much, but this side an indentation from my sunglasses. My chin is a wreck. Look at this. Oh, my chin is so I don't know if the premise of this is that we're thinking, okay, once you put your mask on and you have some of that heat and moisture, that will kind of melt some of this powder down, because right now I'm looking rough. But again, do I still find you? Y'all, why didn't you tell me? Man, some friend you guys are. Anywho, now that I've had stuff in my teeth who knows how long, let's get in here and get out of here, because I got things to do, places to go. Really, I just want to go home. I don't know. When I'm home, I want out. When I'm home, I'm like, man, I want to go somewhere. And then when I go somewhere, I'm like, people, let me just go home. So, anywho's, I'll let you know when I come back out. We'll see how this holds up under my mask. So I am now home. That's a great question. Also, sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background, like my dog. My house is chaos at the moment. Shh. Hush, please. It is now 6 o'clock. I am home. Okay, so I've got my mirror. Let's take a look at my face up close. Now, I have been sweating because I just got home. My husband loaded in the groceries. I put them up, started dinner, all of that. So I wanted to sit down and film this before my face kept deteriorating without the mask on. Okay, so the first thing I want you to see is my chin has broken up. It has broken up right here around my mouth and my smile lines. It's completely gone where it was under my sunglasses. It has completely broken up on my nose, but to be fair, my nose was already having issues before I even left the house. This side is the same. Now, what I can tell you is there is no line on my cheeks from where my mask was sitting. Like, my cheeks are still completely intact. My under eyes do look a little bit crusty. Like, you can see the settling. My forehead still looks intact. However, it is very dry looking right here. Now, the mask, this was completely clean when I first put it on, and here's how it now looks. So as you can see, there is some makeup that has come off on my nose. Makeup also came off on these ends, which would mean like closer to my ears. Let me see, is there any other makeup that I really see? There's maybe a little bit right there. But honestly, other than the makeup coming off on my nose, I would say that the mask is pretty darn clean. Honestly, it's actually kind of shocking. Okay, maybe there is just the littlest bit of blush that came off, but from what I thought it would be like, I'm impressed. So let me get all my thoughts out here. Number one, would I do this again to wear makeup under a mask? No. Do I think this technique did work or can work? Yes. Is there anything I would do different? Yes. Like I said on my nose, I don't think I got a lot of moisturizer or primer on my nose. So that's something to do different. Also, when I went to do my concealer, I put moisturizer on my under eyes after I'd already kind of done part of my face, and the moisturizer started to break down what I had already on my cheeks. So any moisturizing you're going to do, face or under eyes, do it prior to the spray, the powder, the whole 9 yards. Like, do that first. So next time, if I would do this, I would do my moisturizer on my face and my under eyes in the very beginning. Let's see what else. The lip balm powdering with the liner and then the lipstick. It's pretty much gone, but it did not come off on the mask. I think it came off when I wiped my face after I ate, because there is no real lipstick in the mask. So that trick, I think, is very interesting. Like I said, my cheeks look super nice. This section of my face is just completely gone. So perhaps if I were to do this again, I would better moisturize and prep this area, because I know I definitely prepped this area pretty well. As far as the products themselves, I think that they all worked well. I especially like this primer when compared to like the Milk makeup. Yeah, Milk makeup gripping primer, whatever that's called. This one. Yeah. I would definitely, I'd go with this one over this one for sure. For concealer, I probably would use something different. I think e.l.f., no matter how I prep, is a little bit too drying for me. The foundation was a little too yellow. But did it work? I would have to say yes, it did work. Did it work flawlessly? No. Are there little bits and pieces of this that I think I could pull into my everyday makeup just for better sweat-proof makeup? I do, actually. So I think it's interesting. I also do think it really heavily depends on what products you're using. Like I said, the first time I used that primer from Milk, Hydro Grip Primer, it all balled up. I wish I had that footage to show you, but I don't. I mean, yeah, from far away, I mean, even this feels so silky smooth, like my cheeks. I'm honestly shocked at how I don't have, like, that indentation from my mask. So did it work? Yes. Do I think it's worth all that? No. Next time I wear a mask, like when we go to church and stuff, I'm just going to do my eyebrows and my eyes and call it done. But yeah, this is me trying out Manny MUA's makeup for masking. I don't remember what he called his video. Mask proof makeup. Thank you for watching. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.